Guess what? Guess what? I will start the show appropriately saying, I was wrong about your Dallas Cowboys, sir. They can flip a switch. They are that talented to be able to do that and look the way that they looked in Washington and look the way that they looked against Tennessee and looked what happened to them in Green Bay and all the ups and downs and playing down a competition and letting the competition skate. They went into Tampa last night and told Tom Brady, not today. And if there's a tomorrow for you, sir, congratulations. You'll let us know what you're thinking about it when you know. Because tonight's the night we know. We are the Dallas Cowboys that won 12 games this year. We are the Dallas Cowboys that does have talent at damn near every spot. We are the Dallas Cowboys that can hit the home run ball. We're the Dallas Cowboys with a quarterback who can run and throw. We're the Dallas Cowboys with a lion in the pass rushing position. We are the Dallas Cowboys with a sniper in the back end. We're the Dallas Cowboys with linebackers who can cover. We are the Dallas Cowboys who can do it all, except kick extra points. But other than that, we're the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh,
and yes, we know that Tom Brady came into this game last night with the exact number of career playoff wins as the Dallas Cowboys. 35. That is a fact.
Wow.
Somebody was going to emerge last night with a 36th all-time playoff win. It's either Tom Brady or the Cowboys organization as a whole. And it was the Dallas Cowboys, and not just the Dallas Cowboys, but decisively. Yes, it didn't look pretty to begin with, but the defense showed up when Dak and the offense began by a sputter. And then down the field, Dallas and Dak went. Dalton Schultz caught the first of his 2 touchdowns, and Brett Maher missed the first of his 4 extra point attempts to start the night. And each and every possession, it got worse for Tampa. It did. Yeah. And then when Tom Brady threw his first red zone interception since his time with the Patriots, he had never done it with the Bucs. And it's a 6-0 game, and they're starting the second quarter. And at the very least, you think it's going to be a field goal game if the red zone problems that had been roosting in Tampa damn near the entire season, all year long, having trouble in the red zone. They're having trouble on 3rd and long, having trouble in the red zone, having trouble running the football, having trouble all over the lot. But the one thing that they didn't have in the red zone was an interception from their quarterback. And Brady flipped it up in the air. Looks like he was throwing it away.
Tried to, yeah.
And to come away with no points and the Cowboys then to start putting touchdown after touchdown on the board.
It was impressive.
And the Buccaneer team that could not show up last night was the team that relied on Tom Brady to throw it and throw it and throw it because they couldn't run it worth a lick. Or the score mandated or dictated the abandonment of the run game. Put it all together. You combine those two and you find a losing formula for the Buccaneers, and that's what happened last night as Tom Brady threw the ball an insane number of times. The exact number, if I'm not mistaken, was 67?
66.
66.
Too shy of the playoff record.
There you go.
Too shy of the playoff record.
66. I gave him one more. Think about it. 66 pass attempts. But the Cowboys dictated it. They went in last night and they put it on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and it wasn't even close. I mean, when it was 12-0, you felt that was too much to overcome.
Well, I didn't.
I understand that because your kicker kept missing and making it an 18-point game at halftime. But that was a wrap, man. And I know being a fan, and we saw what happened over the weekend, but the Cowboys did what the Chargers didn't do a single time, which is score a touchdown in the second half, is certainly right after your opponent scored a touchdown to give some hope. Some hope. 24-0. They scored a touchdown. They go for two. There was no pass interference called on that two-point conversion. We're seeing that a lot. And Mike Pereira is joining us at the top of hour number 2 to talk about the officiating we saw on Super Wild Card Weekend. And so he's joining us shortly on this program. But when it's 24-6, just when you think, could this happen? Julio Jones with his first grab in the playoffs for a score since he was a member of the Atlanta Falcons 5 years ago in the wild card round against the Rams in the LA Coliseum. Predates SoFi.
Great throw by Tom, too, on that.
Yes. And we'll talk about Tom's future later. But the Cowboys just marched right back down the field. Right Dak down the field. Yes, sir. And they put it away right in the freezer. Done. As a famous announcer here in this town once said, the Jell-O was jiggling. Over. And the Cowboys said, we are going to San Francisco, and we are going to try and exorcise the demons of our one and done last year. I would proffer to say the San Francisco 49er team they're going to see, dare I say, is better than the team they saw last year. But that's for another day. And another time.
like Thursday.
I don't know. We'll ask Irvin. I want to ask Michael Irvin about his thoughts on the prospects of that divisional weekend finale. By the way, you want to talk about a dynamite day of playoff football? Bengals at Bills, dude. Cowboys at Niners, back-to-back.
Dude.
Woo.
Clear the schedule.
Oh, yes.
Clear the schedule, baby.
It is cleared. But the Cowboys coming into that game hot. They didn't back in. They didn't show up and hold on for dear life after taking the lead. They didn't let Brady off the mat. They actually picked him off. They actually put him on the turf. And the question that we will have is, did they put him out to pasture? That's another day as well. But what this Dallas Cowboy team did is shut people like me up and lift people like you up. What a W. Yes, indeed. We do not have the Stephen A version of that today.
Don't need it.
Nope.
That was great. I mean, that's exactly what you wanted to see. Tony Pollard is so good. And Zeke, if they could just limit him to what they've limited him to, which is red zone and first down, needing first down runs and leaning on the defense. It's a great double barrel action.
And kudos to you, man, for last year. You were the first one who kind of, I'm sure outside of the coaches, really put out there that Pollard should be getting more work. And you were 1,000% correct.
He is a home run hitter. So is CeeDee Lamb. T.Y. can hit some home runs, too.
Yeah, what a great addition.
And Dalton Schultz.
Jeez.
We never talk about him, but Dalton Schultz is...
Van Der Esch and Diggs and Micah Parsons.
Oh, man.
I mean, he...
Wrecked the game, man.
The first snap of the game, they didn't block him.
I don't know how that happened.
And they didn't block him.
Shouldn't that be the first thing? You get to the line, you're like, hey, where's 11?
Where's 11?
Where's 11? Got him.
11?
Let's put 2 guys on him. I mean, come on.
He blew it up, didn't he? That's the Cowboy team you want to show up. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.